好，大家好，欢迎大家来参加 ACAE 澳洲留学移民中心和我们合作方举办的英国牛津大学和剑桥大学游学团线上讲座。先跟大家简单介绍一下这次的游学团呢，体验课程呢都是由名师亲自授课，孩子入读其中一所大学，然后呢他们可以选择感兴趣的专业，同时呢也会获得入住牛津剑桥大学校内宿舍，去亲身体验世界顶尖学府的校园氛围和教学模式。那我们今天呢也很开心，请到我们的合作方 Lina 来为我们讲解整个游学团的一些具体的事宜。大家呢也可以把问题打到我们的 Q&A box 里面，我们之后呢也会详细为大家解答。Let's welcome Lina to start her presentation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. I will introduce Immerse education. And then if you have any questions, then we'll be happy to take them. If not, I will always encourage you to talk with Carrie and other consultants. They're really familiar with our programs and we'll be really happy to help you. So yes, my name is Lina. I support students and partners around the world that would like to come and study on our programs. And I'm really happy to tell you more about them. So we have some programs running this summer, but they run every summer. I'll focus on the programs we still have spaces on, and I'll let you know what to expect from Immerse programs. So we'll talk about who we are and why we started running these programs, who are our teachers, because of course that's the main highlight of our programs. We'll talk a bit more about our program Academic Insights that runs in Oxford and Cambridge, which is our most popular program, and our original program that everything started with at Immerse Education. Then, of course, some frequently asked questions like, what does a normal day look like? What is a personal project? Where will you stay? What our alumni think? And what discounts can I get? Of course, we'll keep that interesting information at the end, so stay until the end with us. And if you have any questions, then we'll be very happy to cover. Okay, so really briefly about us. We were founded in 2012 by Sean Stevens, who studied at the University of Oxford himself. And he found that even when you come from an excellent school anywhere around the world, that transition to university, especially to a world-leading university like Oxford and Cambridge, can be quite difficult. And we wanted to create Immerse Education to help with that transition and help guide students, because choosing what you want to do in your future and going through that journey of going to university can be quite a change in your life. So we want to make sure you're ready and confident. And that's how Immerse Education started. So our students are very high achieving, ambitious students who see themselves studying at these great universities in the future. And we have online programs and residential programs in Oxford, Cambridge, London, Sydney. But we'll focus on Oxford and Cambridge for today. So these are some of the university destinations that we found that our alumni started studying at after they've completed our programs. And we can see Oxford and Cambridge and Harvard here, of course, but there's some other great universities as well. So I think that's quite a nice thing to look at and see where our students end up. And if I don't know if there was a question. If you have any questions, then you can use the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen, and we'll go through them at the end. Yeah, and these are some of the professional destinations of where our students ended up working after our programs. We'll keep working hard on getting more of these information, but these are some of the examples that we have for now. Okay, and just before we go into our programs, I just wanted to quickly talk about the tutors that teach on our programs, because this is something that we consistently get feedback on, that this is something that students find as the biggest benefit of our programs is the tutors that teach on our programs. So all of our tutors are from, have to have a degree at Oxford University or Cambridge University. They are all experienced at teaching and teaching at undergraduate level. And they are able to switch their methodologies based on students' age and based on their nationality. So we get over 100 nationalities on our programs every year. So there's a really nice diversity and a nice range of cultures. And we accept students from 13 to 18. And we prepare our tutors to be able to teach all of these different types of students. And of course, they have to be passionate about their subject. And we have some examples here. These three tutors have been teaching with us for many years, and they're returning this summer. So if you're going to choose to study physics or medicine with us, you might meet these tutors yourself this summer. Okay, so I'm going to jump into talking about our programs. I see there's a question in the chat. I think I'll I'll just leave it. Okay, so we're going to talk about Academic Insights, which is, as I said, our most popular program and the first one we started running at Immerse Education. So this program gives students a chance to live and learn and breathe as an Oxbridge undergraduate student. So we found that this program helps you understand what to expect from a university. It helps you experience what studying at Oxford or Cambridge University would feel like. You get to experience that teaching style. You get to experience the environment where the students would normally live if you were studying at Oxford or Cambridge University. And it gives you a chance to experience and delve deeper into a specific university level subject. So we offer these programs for two age groups, so 13 to 15-year-olds and 16 to 18-year-olds. We offer these at Oxford and Cambridge University colleges. So you will experience that college environment, and you'll eat there, you'll have your lessons there, you'll have your activities there. So it's really nice, unique experience. We run these programs in July and August. Our first session starts next Sunday, actually, on 2nd of July, but we have some availability in August as well still. So I will share that at the end of the presentation. One of the benefits of studying with us is that you could experience studying in a small classroom. So we don't have classrooms bigger than 10 students. So you will definitely have that attention of the tutor, and you'll be able to get to know your peers better because you'll be learning in a small group. And we combine theory and practical learning, which I'll show at the next slide. But you can just have a look as well to see how many subjects we have available. And you'll see that these are some subjects that most students maybe don't always have a chance to experience before they go to university. That's why these programs could be really beneficial to just help you understand what computer science or coding actually involves when you go to the university, because it is a difficult choice to choose what you want to study. So experiencing it for 2 weeks before the actual university degree could help you make that decision of what you want to study. Okay, so now we'll have a look at what a typical day would look like on Immerse Education program. Sorry if it's a little bit small, but you will see that the program runs for 2 weeks. So you would arrive to Cambridge or Oxford or London. Most students would arrive to London on Sunday. We can arrange a transfer for you to go to Oxford and Cambridge from the airport in London. You would have some welcome talks, icebreaker games, and then on Monday, our lessons would start. So you will see that the day would start with a theory-based lesson, and then in the afternoon, we'd always have something practical for the students to get hands-on with. So I always like to give example for medicine that my colleagues have to go and buy lamb organs, the actual organs of a lamb, so that students can dissect them, sew them back together. They learn how to do CPR as well. So it's very practical experience so that you can remember things better. And of course, it's just more fun to learn that way. But this is the way that lessons would take place in Oxford and Cambridge as well. You would have that mix and you would learn in small groups. So it's all about experiencing that. And then in the evenings, you would have some fun activities as well. So of course, we have to take you punting, which is a classic activity in Cambridge. You would have some quiz nights, guest speakers, some fun games in the afternoon. On the weekend, you have an excursion to London as well. So we like to balance studying and enjoying the place you're at during our programs. And at the end, you would have a graduation ceremony during which you would present your personal project. So this is something the students would work on during the program to put in practice the things they've learned and to really delve deeper into their chosen subject. And this is where you would have the chance to present what you prepared, and you would receive your Immerse Education Certificate, which would state that you were studying at the colleges of Oxford or Cambridge. And then we have our goodbyes on Saturday of the second Saturday of the program. So these are some examples of the personal project that our students prepare. So I just wanted to include this because it shows that the level of work our students produce, but also it just gives an example of the type of project you could be working on. And this is something tangible that you will have created during the program. And this is something you can use when you're applying to universities after the program. So this is something that you can show to university admissions officers to show that you've taken the time to look deeper into the subject you want to study, and you've taken the time out of your summer to prepare this. So there's an example for creative writing and an example from engineering. So you would work together with the tutor to choose this subject and this topic, and you would be working on it during the program. And as I said, you'll have the opportunity to present it to your peers as well at the end of the program. And some of these works are just incredible. You can, if you would like to look at them, you can just click here. I'll share the slides with the team later. Okay, and just lastly, I just wanted to show some examples of where you will be staying. So we use, as I said, the university colleges. So they are free during the summer, but this is where the students of Oxford or Cambridge usually live. So it's really nice environment because everything's like a smaller campus. So you would have your meals here and the classes here and activities. So these are the 4 examples in Oxford. And these are the 7 examples in Cambridge. So the college allocation would depend on the subject you choose and on your age. But don't worry, if you enroll, we'll let you know where you'll be based afterwards. Okay, and I think, of course, it's always more interesting to hear from the students themselves. So we have a lot of these stories of the success stories of our students. As I said, our programs attract really ambitious students and those who want to improve their portfolio before they apply to these great universities. So these are some examples of students who studied with us. And for example, Ore, she published a book and given a TED Talk. She studied international relations with us and became a mentor. So mentors are students from Oxford and Cambridge University, undergraduate students who guide our participants, our program participants, during the social activities. So the participants of our programs have someone that's currently studying at Oxford or Cambridge University that's just gone through the experience of applying, guiding them through the program as well. So this is something that helps them to see what it takes to apply and makes it feel a bit more real and makes them understand how to get there. So Ore became Immerse mentor after doing our program as well, as you can see. Clemens gave a Science Influencer Award, and Emily is another success story from us as well. We have quite a few examples of those who studied at Oxford and Cambridge as well, and if you want, you can explore them here. And I just wanted to share this with you as well, because again, I think it's nice for you to see the feedback we receive, especially the parents survey we just completed this year. Everyone that's done our program, which is really nice to see for us, felt more confident about the transitions from school to university. Majority of the students believe that it was a life-changing experience, and they were able to mention our programs and what they learned from them during their university interviews and applications. And most importantly, 100% of parents agree that their child was more motivated to study after our programs, which is always a plus. And you're welcome to look through more of our reviews online if you'd like to. Oh. And 100% agree that the reward from the program far exceeded the investment cost, which is, of course, a great thing to know for us. Okay, and this concludes the official part of the presentation, I suppose, about the programs. I will just quickly run through this, just so that you know, if you are interested, what programs we have available. We had a really busy summer this year. I mean, the summer upcoming is going to be quite busy, and most of the availability is in August. But as you'll see, there's still plenty of choices. And if you are interested in joining us, you're welcome to. And I will go through the discounts at the end, exclusive discounts that you get from spending your day-to-day with us and during this webinar. So these are the remaining availabilities for subjects, for these subjects in Cambridge for 13 to 15-year-olds. You'll see that all of them are available from the 6th to 19th of August. And I'll be able to share this with you, don't worry, but if you want, you can just take a picture. And then this is for Oxford 13 to 15-year-olds. Again, you'll see that most of the availability, so where it's green, it means that it's still available. I do have to say that for some of these sessions, it would only be 1 or 2 places left. So if you are interested, just talk to the consultants at ACAE, and they will be able to help you to put in the enrollment quickly so you don't miss out. And we have some more availability for 16 to 18-year-olds in Cambridge. We still have some spaces for our next for the program starting next Sunday. If you are quick, sorry. Yes, if you are quick enough, you could start on the 2nd of July. But I think it's more realistic that it would be in August, and you'll see more availability on those dates. And this is Oxford 16 to 18. Again, more towards the end of the summer. Yes, so I'll be happy to pass to Carrie to deliver the Q&A, but I'll just leave this slide on for a little bit, just so that you can have a look at special discounts that you get from attending this webinar. So all of you, if you decide to enroll in our programs and you are interested in joining, you're welcome to talk with the consultants here, and you'll benefit from a special discount from working with them. And receiving the support from them. So, and we also have some early bird discounts. So we did not talk about Sydney programs, but if you are interested in studying with us in Australia, there is an early bird discount until the end of summer. And we also have some discounts. If you're not sure if you can make it for this summer, but you're interested in joining next summer, you're welcome to apply and receive a discount. Okay, so thank you so much. If you have any questions, let us know. I'll pass to Carrie.
Okay, thank you, Lina, for the presentation. So we've got 2 questions. The first one is, my sister is in year 11 and she's interested in design. Which course would be suitable? Are all the classes on campus, and is accommodation provided?
Okay, thank you so much for your question. So for those interested in design, I would suggest to have a look at our London programs. We have not talked about them too much today. We have very limited availability. I think we have 1 or 2 places left, but we have an excellent program for architecture and design. And that program focuses on exploring the potential career options available after you graduate from the university. This program runs in London. It's called Career Insights, Architecture and Design. It's a really popular program. That's why there's only a few places left. But if you're quick, you could join for the end of July. And it would be a really good option for those who are just about to graduate from high school, because as I said, it is more about the careers. So maybe that could be a good option for you. Of course, you're welcome to join any of our programs in Oxford or Cambridge. But for design, I think that would be the best choice for you. And are the programs on campus? Yes, so our programs are based at the university colleges of Oxford and Cambridge. And for London program that I just mentioned, this one runs at UCL. So you would stay at Astor College, which is also on campus of UCL University. So we believe that it is a very important experience for you to see what it's like to study and live on campus. It helps you prepare and helps you to just know what to expect. So all the accommodation is on campus, and it is included. We also provide an insurance to all of our students, so that will protect you from the time you leave your house to travel with us to us and until the end of the program. You get a certificate at the end, and also a detailed personal evaluation from our tutor as well. So they will talk specifically about you and what you achieved in the program and give you feedback. So you receive all of that within the price.
Thank you, Lina. So we've got 1 more question. Hi, Lina, may I know how many students in 1 class?
Yes, so there will be no more than 10 students in 1 class, but on average, it would be around 7. So during your classes, you will be in a really small group, but we also put you together in a so-called mentor family. So these are students that are not necessarily from your class, but these are other students from other subjects that are studying in the same university college. So we do this to give you more opportunities to make friends. And these mentor families will be led by our mentors, as I said, who are our undergraduate students at Oxford or Cambridge. So you will have your class, which is around 7 or 10 students. And the mentor family, I believe, is maybe 15 students. That could be different students. So you'll have a mix of both.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lena. Do we have any questions more? Okay. Seems like Chen Yun has one more question. Also, can you give some more details about the daily routine?
Yes. So let me just go back to this slide. So just 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm going to change the slides, so it's going to blink. Just 1 second. But I think it's always easier when you can see it in front of you. So yes, I think this is a good way for you to see what to expect. So you will have two-hour-long lessons during the day. So the theory session and the afternoon session that is more practical. Both of them will be 2-hour long. Of course, you will have your meals in between. So breakfast and dinner is provided at a college. Lunch is also provided for the younger students, so 13 to 15. If you're a 16 to 18-year-old student, you're welcome to go with your friends. We will not let you go on your own, but you can go with your friends and have lunch somewhere near the campus. So we find that that's what students enjoy, and it gives them a bit more of that independence and helps them form these friendships. So you will also have lunch somewhere near campus. In the afternoon, as you see, after your lessons, you will have a fun activity somewhere outside of the college, maybe a museum, some sports, city tour, punting. Then after dinner, you will have some more relaxed activities like a guest speaker or quiz, some games. You also have a chance to have a chat with other mentors, a fireside chat with the mentors, which is always really nice. So your day would look like this: wake up, eat, study, study, and have some fun in the evening. I think that's the summary. And then on the weekend, you will have your excursion as well.
Thank you, Lena, for the details information. Okay, seems like we don't have any more questions. So I will do the conclusion in Chinese. 谢谢大家今天来参加我们的活动。最后呢，也跟大家再说一下，那通过我们 ACAE 报名此次的游学团活动，会获得200英镑的游学团学费的一个减免。如果大家想参加此次活动，或者还有任何的疑问的话呢，可以联系我们的 manager Nancy。那我现在会把她的微信号放在chat box 里面。如果大家有任何疑问的话呢，也可以就是加我们的微信号来问我们。好，那也谢谢大家今天的参加。Thank you, Lena, for having this with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thanks for everyone for joining.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, see you guys.